Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chuck Manning. A horrible tragedy occurred in Parkland, Florida, where a crazed gunman murdered 17 students. The students have taken to demonstrating, asking for more gun control. Liberal and Democrat lawmakers are using this incident in order to place further restrictions on the Second Amendment. Here with a reaction is our very own Chuck Manfred.
Thank you very much, Chuck. I would first like to start off by saying I am extremely saddened and angry at what happened at Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. That said, I take issue with students, parents, and politicians who accuse people like me of being complicit in the murders simply because we believe in a citizen's right to bear arms. Our belief in the right to bear arms does not mean we like to see people murdered. How dare you sit there on your moral high horse and so callously insult us for simply defending the Constitution of the United States? Now, I'm sorry for the students who lost their lives. I really am. And I'm sorry for the parents who have to live with the grief for the rest of their lives. But no tragedy should be used as an excuse to take away our rights. What these anti-gun protesters are advocating for is collective punishment. They want to penalize hundreds of millions of law-abiding citizens for the actions of a few criminals. Thousands of people are killed in alcohol-related accidents every year. Why not ban alcohol? Criminals abuse the Fifth Amendment in court all the time. Should we abolish the Fifth Amendment? People such as Antifa abuse their right to free assembly by rioting, engaging in property damage, and assaulting other people. Should we therefore take away everyone's First Amendment right to peaceably assemble? The media abuses freedom of speech and freedom of the press by engaging in libel and slander. Should we then ban all newspapers and other media outlets? Should we abolish the First Amendment? Sadly, many people think so. And why isn't there this sort of outrage in places like Chicago, where gun-related murder is rampant? And yes, inner-city violence is a thing, contrary to what the fake news on National Public Radio claims. We already have anti-gun laws in this country. The problem is, they are not enforced. And those in charge of enforcing them are oftentimes careless, either by not entering critical data in a database or not following up on a tip. We don't need stricter gun laws. We need to enforce the laws we currently have in order to keep crazy people from obtaining guns. Stupid and ignorant comments like, "The Second Amendment is irrelevant because we don't live under an oppressive government," show a lack of critical thinking. The right to bear arms was not given to us in order to fight the British. The right to bear arms was established after we were a free country and had thrown off England, not before. Do you get it? First, we gained our independence from England. Then, we established a constitution. And then, we amended the Constitution with the Second Amendment. Am I getting through to you? Is anything I'm saying getting through those thick skulls of yours? Our founding fathers knew the best guarantee of preventing tyranny was a citizen's right to bear arms. And after more than 200 years, we are the most economically and politically stable nation in the world. Do not take anything in our Constitution lightly, including the Second Amendment. Back to you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck. Chuck Manfred, ladies and gentlemen, always giving us insightful commentary on today's topics. Thank you for watching. We hope you'll join us next time. Good night.